beauty. So as you can see by the title, okay, a surprise is pending, like literally coming in to bring you justice, okay? And calm the waters. Ooh, come on now. Bringing something to completion for you. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, you're going to be celebrating too? Wow. It's like the world. Baby, you're about to get the world. Do you hear me? You're about to get the world. Come through. Yes. The Page of Cups. I'm talking about abundance. Oh, yes. Literally. It's they're on their way with this cup to you right now. Come on, Spirit. I see you now. I see you now. All right. Oh, yeah. It's like you have no idea that this is actually coming in, but the moment this comes in for you, your whole aura changes. Like you go from this Four of Cups energy, like to the Three of Cups. Like you get to come on now, you get to raise up those 3 cups in celebration. So it's almost like you're going to be glad you went through what you had to go through because the outcome is going to be so much better. The spirit team is working together with you for your own good. Come through, Spirit. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you're about to be... You're about to be in the energy, Empress energy. Oh, yeah. You deserve it. You've carried this load enough. It's time for you to take a break, baby. It's time for you to rest. Ease your mind. When I say justice, I mean justice for you. Coming in a cup. Justice in a cup. Okay? Baby. You're about to be... The thought in my mind is drinking justice through. I'm talking about... You got the Knight of Pentacles, something stable. Very, very nice. Very nice. So let's go deeper and see, like, what is this that's coming in for the collective? We already got the Moon. And we got 8th house. House of transformation. Change, sexuality, death, rebirth, joint resources. Collective, are you joining resources with somebody? Is somebody coming in with an offer here? Oh, and on top of that, we got Mars energy too. So somebody coming in to give you an offer and push it back down. What's going on here? Wheel of Fortune, I'm telling you. It's for sure. Hey, hey, honeys, welcome in. Welcome in. There's about to be a change in your fortune here. Like you have no idea. Grief, I learned, is really just love. It's all the love you want to give but cannot. Wow. So y'all gonna be in a healthy situation to where you can't give this love. You said say 6, 7. Eight. Ooh. Oh, we got Judgment. Rebirth, inner calling, important decision. Karma, time is now. I'm telling you, time is now. Awakening, renewal, announcement. This is coming in faster than you think. Look, Hazma, make sure you're keeping up with that protection, baby. Symbol of protection, believed to ward off the evil eye. Oh, yeah, it's definitely going to be some of that. And bring good fortune, health, and happiness. Used as an amulet for strength, protection, and positivity. So this that's coming in for you, right, is going to make you so happy. So happy. No, I'm not saying that. Anyway, similar protection, right, is the Hamza. And then we have judgment, inner calling. Time is now, important decisions. You may have to actually make a decision. Shoot, the decision alone may blow your mind. Like, you may have to sacrifice something here, but this is something that's hidden. It's something that's being hidden, but you're gonna need courage for it. You're gonna need courage to make this decision, though. Don't talk unless you can improve the silence. But it's definitely given, like, you know, keep it on the hush. You said, and you will gift. I don't need no gift that bad, baby. I do this for fun. We got Shriyantra, a complex symbol used in Hindu Tantra. It represents the union of the divine, masculine, and feminine. What did I say? What did I say? Look, 8th house coming back out. House of transformation, change, sexuality, death, rebirth, joint resources. Y'all, they came out to freaking together. They came out together. Union of divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay, so you and your divine masculine about to have some joint resources. It's definitely giving marriage. Hierophant. Religious, spiritual balance, tradition, system, shared belief, guidance, mentorship. And we also know that Hierophant is also seen as that higher level commitment, which is marriage. So it's definitely giving that energy. Man. Whew. So it's like when people start to see you in this new energy, they're going to want to come back around, right? They're going to want to come back around and, well, we got Proverbs 18:12. Before his downfall, a person's heart is proud, but humility comes before honor. So these people are going to want to come back around and basically try to attach themselves to you again so they can have another chance with you. But it's definitely given like the intentions are not pure. But with Proverbs 18:12, it's saying, look, before the downfall, a person's heart is proud. So these are all people who, for sure, had a prideful heart, right? I can't say proud. They had a very prideful heart when it came to you, but because of the lack of humility, they can't sit with you now, right? It's the energy. They can't come with you. They can't sit with you. What else the collective needs to know, Spirit? And it's very interesting the way I'm laying out these cards because I don't normally do this. Look, Archangel Michael. No, I said Archangel Michael. So you are being protected, but this is Archangel Raphael, angel of healers and healing. He's often invoked during travels, illnesses, and to bless marriages. Y'all, somebody get married. Somebody about to get married. Somebody about to get proposed to or something like that. You could be working on your health at this time. Okay? And just really just your overall identity, how you want to be seen. You could be working on that at this time. Really dope energy here. Spirit, what else? We got 12th house, house of consciousness, hidden aspects, secret sphere, subconscious mind, endings, and the past. So Archangel Raphael is here to heal and bless. Come on now. Here to heal, offer healing of the subconscious mind and past fears and such, but also here to bless this new marriage that you're going for. Look, we got throat chakra. Wow, we got throat chakra. So it could be Some he could actually be coming to heal some issue. And then this card is like blue, right? So he could be actually coming to heal like some and then look, the protection, the Hamza is blue here with the evil eye. So could be coming to help heal with some throat chakra energy here, communication, self-expression. So things around that nature is going to be healed. You may be a person who is not really good with your words. So Archangel Raphael is going to be good to invoke whenever you feel you need help expressing yourself, right? If it's a truth you need to express, right? So if you have problems expressing your truth and being an advocate for yourself, Archangel Raphael is the one that's actually going to help you through this, so that when you are in this union, this blessed union here, then you'll be comfortable, right? Because a lot of people don't know how to express themselves within a dynamic, and that's how they end up being like doormats and such and such. We have external influence. What about it? I'm sorry, please forgive me. Of course. So again, it's just basically saying like you're gonna have people from the past trying to come back and apologize and get back with you, get under your skin, right? Trying to win their way back in, but divine intervention. A higher power is stepping in to help you on your path. Ancestral and angelic help. So you're getting help from the ancestors, and you're getting help from the angels. And I was just looking at this judgment card with the angel on it, and then the Hamza card here. It's the level of protection surrounding this is crazy. Like you got the divine intervention card coming out talking about protection. The Hamza itself that talks about protection. Archangel Raphael coming out, okay, healing and blessing as well. Proverbs 17:22, a joyful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones, right? So let's see here. So Holy Spirit, can you give the collective an idea of, well, we kind of have an idea of what this what's being hidden from the collective, right? What this surprise is. So is there anything else in the surprise? We got Mercury and Fool. Communication, intellect, reasoning influences how you think, logic, technology, and short trips. Maybe you could be going on a short, maybe somebody could be wanting to communicate some sort of trip that they want to go on, some sort of short trip here. You have the Fool, optimistic, carefree, joyful, free spirit, innocent, new start, faith, and journey. So this could very well, you could definitely be taking a giant leap. Oh, look who's here. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael coming to say hello. Oh man, we got Uranus, change, innovation, rebellion, invention, unpredictability, sudden seismic shifts, and freedom. So this is definitely gonna rock your world. That's definitely that element of surprise, because it's like you don't know what's coming next. But this, oh my gosh, the communication is coming out so heavy. Third house, house of communications, governs all form of early education, siblings, local travel, and everyday activity. And look what's underneath. Lovers. Love, harmony, fate, partnership, synergy, purity, choice, vulnerability, and balance. So yeah, you have to make a choice. So the choice could be I do or I don't. I will or I won't. But it's good energy though. This is something very positive. Enlightenment, success, clarity, joy, triumph of light and truth. Come through. What else, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? Oof. Come on now. Okay, Empress. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You got Empress, Divine Timing, Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune all coming out. All coming out. It says peace, empathy, Venus, goddess, abundance, growth, beauty, creation of life, business, and growth. So you're this is definitely gonna put you in that Empress energy. Like it's like you're already in this Empress energy, but it's like you get to rest in this Empress energy, right? So you could be very well an Empress who is always on the go, always trying to figure things out, mind on a 1 million. Okay, but it's saying you'll be able to actually rest in this Empress energy, but all in divine time, and you have to have patience and understand that this is the timeline of your highest good, your deepest desires, and ultimate fulfillment. So, with that being said, it's going to take time, but it's also being protected at the same time. So, because it's being protected, you know, it's a certain divine order that it has to follow because it's God's will, you know, at the end of the day. But you could definitely be seeing some synchronicities and alignments. You could be seeing 1111, you could be seeing 888, you could be seeing like 777, 222. You could be seeing any combination of those numbers. And with the sun here, it just makes me think about, you know, this is going to be something that makes you very happy, but also it kind of like changes you in a way, right? But not like not in a way that alters who you are at your core, right? So you're still you at a core level. It's just that ego is being altered, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's definitely just a lot of changes. It's like destiny is here for you. Life's fluctuation, different stages for sure. And then we have the House of Partnerships, marriage, legal ties, negotiations, contract, and big Jupiter coming out right behind it with growth, expansion, optimism, abundance, religion, education, travel, and luck. So this, you're definitely expanding here. Oh yes, with the moon, talking about the emotions, the subconscious. Oh man, look. Oh, beautiful. Heart chakra. Center of love, compassion, kindness, difficulties and emotion, relationships and connections. Like every freaking card that's coming out is either talking about communication, or this connection in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or protection, right? Which is pretty dope, though. Mm, mm, mm. Transformation isn't a future event. It's a present day activity. Oh, we got discernment here and Saturn. Woo-hoo. So we got discernment and Saturn coming out. Oh, man, this card is just going everywhere. Oh, then it turned upside down. It came out upright. Intuition versus logic. When it comes to that discernment, right? Following that intuition, for sure, when it comes to making a sound decision, awakening life path, and keen perception. And Saturn governs structure, work ethic, discipline, responsibility, limits, karma, hard work through lessons learned, all of the above, right? So, with that being said, it's just saying, you know, like, make good decisions is what I'm getting. Make good decisions when it comes to ethics, when it comes to your discipline, your limits, right? When it comes to your boundaries as well. Make good choices because don't forget that karma hangs in the balance. So yeah. So definitely you use your discernment and make sure that the choice you make is a responsible one. So definitely make oh, look at that. Beautiful. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Fairness, balance, truth, legal matters, the law, moral integrity, decision, and stability. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, look, and the House of Values coming out with the Justice. So yeah, they're just saying like, hey, make sure you're operating with morals. Whatever you do, use your discernment, but make sure you keep morals at the core, right? Stay fair, stay balanced. Hello, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in. And there's that Mars again. Okay, that fire and desire, right? Especially like when it comes to this union here that it looks like is gonna surprise you in a major way. You have to be mindful of how you respond to certain things because you don't want to be a hothead in the situation. So, if you get upset, just take a moment, cool off, and then come back around to it. Yeah, for sure. Come back around to it. But this thing is moving forward, baby. You could be coming out of hermit mode straight into a connection. Look, High Priestess coming out for confirmation. Proverbs 16:9. A person's heart plans his way, but the Lord determines his step. A person's heart planned the way, but the Lord determines his steps. So you could have very well had it in your heart that you wanted a deeper love, and you could have even thought maybe it was going to be with somebody else. Maybe it's going to be this person, that person. But look, the Lord determines the steps. So he's bringing in the love that is fit for you. You could have even asked him to. So now that it's actually happening, once you align with divine timing, then everything will come in on time. Soul family. You're getting your soul family. Spiritual connection. Here to help you grow. Support. Past life connections. Shared purpose and mission. Look, we have the devil here. What is the devil here for? Authority and structure. Obsession, materialism, shadow self, fears, desire, basic instincts, temptation, excess, and lies. So with the devil coming out, right? So that's what the soul family is coming in for, to help you like dig into that shadow self and release all those fears and help you move away from those temptations, help you make a disciplined decision when it comes to temptations, right? But you have the Emperor energy here. You have the Emperor energy. It's like structure, leadership, control in the first house, right? The house of self, personal identity, physical appearance, attitude, temperament, approach to new situations. So you want to approach situations with a very stable mindset. Very stable mindset. And you want to have this Emperor energy when it comes to pretty much all areas of your life, like knowing how to push and knowing how to pull, or when to push and when to pull, when to hold your ground and when to let up. That all goes with the Emperor energy here. We got solar plexus, so it's like honing in on your personal power and your confidence and releasing those self-esteem issues that causes you to be assertive in certain situations. It says you cannot compete where you don't compare. It's like a knife and a spoon race. You might not scoop well, but you sure can cut through the competition. Simple. So let's see. Anything else here, Spirit, to close out? Ooh, what's that? Death, transformation, repair, rebirth. Okay, I'm actually being drawn to this deck over here. So let's pop this open and see. This is the Truth Oracle. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So let's see what comes out of this deck here. Photography. This mug flipped over. I don't know why. Okay. Maybe there's something you need to remember or something. Or maybe you're thinking about past or something like that. Or maybe it's time to clean out the photos in your phone. Okay? Because they could be holding some unwanted energies. You said just a quick card. Are you still in here, creative? I'm sorry, I just seen your messages. Are you still in here? If you're still in here, I'll pull one. Yes? Okay. So let me pull from this deck and then I'll move to you. So Holy Spirit, what? We got single, isolation, independent, alone, sixth sense, intuition, subconscious, coming out for intuition, and apple, wisdom, death, sexuality, and joy. It's kind of giving me that energy like, hey, use your intuition when it comes to different situations, right? Use your intuition when it comes to different situations, because you don't want to end up in a bad way, right? You don't want to end up on the shorter end of the stick. And with the single, isolation, independent, and alone, so you could actually be like withholding yourself right now. Continue to listen to your intuition, because it's like it's for a reason. It's for a reason is what I'm getting here. Oh, this wants to come out. Justice. That's the reason. It's for justice. It's for justice, reclaiming everything that's owed to you. Look, reconcile. You guys could be reconciling with someone, repairing, curing, understanding, and concession. Yeah, you could be reconciling with someone here. Last card, Spirit, last cards. Unfinished business. There you have it. So this connection is going to shock you the way it's coming in. You're going to be so freaking surprised. It's going to be so overwhelming because of the deepness of it, the depth, I should say, the depth of the feelings, the depth of the emotions that's going to come with this, right? Along with the spiritual connection of it all, because the first card out was divine timing, okay? Let's not forget. Let's not forget the first card out was divine timing. So with that being said, you know, this is going to be something that really activates that heart chakra. It's going to be something that really, really like helps you to heal past wounds. This situation that you have coming in for you, it's a beautiful situation for sure. It's a beautiful situation. Nothing like you've ever seen before. Completely different. It's a different approach. So that's why you're going to have to be disciplined. You're going to have to be disciplined when it comes to your communication, when it comes to your actions, because it's different. It's not anything you're used to. So yeah, Spirit is, I keep saying this heart chakra. Spirit is definitely bringing in this soul family to help you work on this heart chakra. It's like by the time y'all get done with each other, y'all hearts are just going to be beaming. Like you'll be able to see the light from the heart from outer space, baby. And don't forget about Archangel Raphael here to help heal. To help heal that heart. Okay, to help heal those undealt with issues, and also to help bless this union. Don't forget about your boy. Okay, even though angels don't have genders, but you know, don't forget about them. Okay, thank you guys for tuning in. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do so. I am on my way to 1,000 subscribers. Okay. And creative, you wanted me to pull a card for you. You said you feel like you messed it up and broke his heart. You feel so guilty, heartbroken because you deeply love him. Let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, what message do you have for creative regarding this situation? She messed up and she wants to know, is there any chance of a reconciliation? Is there a chance for reconciliation for creative? One more shuffle. Is there any chance for reconciliation? So with the Eight of Pentacles coming out and the Justice, I'm getting that you're going to have to put in like a whole lot of work in order to make things right. It's like a whole lot of work. More work than I'm not sure you're willing to put in, actually. I'm not sure if you're actually willing to put in this amount of work because it's a hell of a lot. Just going to put it out there. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot. It's going to take a real one. You got to be a real one in order to put in the kind of work that it is going to take. You got to be a real one. You got to be, yeah, you got to be a real one. Because this is a person who is, they could even be a water sign or have a water sign somewhere prominently in their chart, but this is a person who leads with emotions, and if you hurt them to the point where it affected them emotionally, that's not something that this person takes lightly, right? So because they don't take it lightly, then it's like this is a person who will turn their cup completely upside down. Nothing goes in, nothing comes out, right? Kind of energy. Or they will put a lid on that cup. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Anybody else? Anybody else has a question? Quick question they need answered. How does he feel about you, though? Good question. Creative wants to know. Yeah, wait, not big. Oh, wait, no, that ain't mine. Creative wants to know. You said, "Can I ask?" Yeah, you can ask that. How he feels about you. Yeah, you just can't ask me what he doing or who on his mind or stuff like. You can't ask me that. Who he with? You can't ask me that, like nothing about him personally that doesn't involve you. But anything involving you, you can ask. So, how does he feel about you, Holy Spirit? How does he feel about creative? Eight of Wands. What about the Eight of Wands? What about the Eight of Wands? Wait a minute, that's way too many. So I got the Eight of Wands and the Fool. So this person could really feel like, now what I'm getting is there could very well be something that this person wants to say to you. Like they could actually want to talk to you about something, but they feel like it's a risk. They feel like it's risky to, you know, come towards you. So it's like they rather wait or something like that. Yeah, this person is like they rather wait. What is this, spirit? You say he your supervisor? Holy Spirit, what is it? Six of Wands. Six of Wands came out, but I really didn't. The Hierophants. So this person could be actually giving you the silent treatment right now because they feel like you need to learn a lesson. You need to learn a lesson, and they want you to feel how they feel. This person could be in the Nine of Swords energy, very much in their head. Okay, they could, yeah. But this person feels like you're still being sneaky though. You been pushing him away. Yeah, this person feels like you being sneaky still, whatever that means. You still being sneaky, and that's why y'all ain't moving nowhere. Yeah, Five of Wands. Yeah, that's why all the conflict. Yeah, they say you need to learn your lesson. Alone. He said, will y'all reconcile? Excuse me. I don't think so. I don't think so. Like I said earlier, you're gonna have to put in way more work than it's gonna be a burden for you. It's gonna be a burden for you to put in the amount of work that you would have to put in order to get this person back. And you may put in all this work, get back with this person, and then feel like you did all that work for nothing. Right? But this is the World card, the end of a cycle ending. Yeah. But it could be too much work. It's too much work. It's too much work. And it may not even be worth it in the end, honestly. Honestly. And then you'll resent him and y'all will end up breaking up anyway. I can't say it's officially over. It just depends on you. You have to ask yourself, is it officially over? If you want to do the work it takes, but it's way too much. And then there's the Ace of Cups here. So this person could be receiving another offer too. This person could be receiving another offer. So you just, you know, this person could have another offer on the table. Competition. So you may very well have some competition on the table. But if you want to fight for what you love, for this new beginning, by all means, it's on you. We said, what are people saying about you at work for being involved with him? They said you a gold digger. Um, Eight of Swords. Mm. I don't know. Some people just saying like it's something you don't see. You don't know him like that or something like that. I don't know what that's about, but something you don't know him like that. Um, then you got the Justice and the Ten of Pentacles here. Well, actually, some people, you know, you got some people that's not hating too. You got some people that's not hating too. Some people probably saying like y'all made a good couple. They could be saying like they noticed that you was happier with him or whatever. Some people saying y'all just moved too fast. That's why y'all crashed. Yeah, facts with the Ace of Swords. Mm-hmm. Some people say it was just a fling. Mm. Yep. They put an emphasis on that gold digger energy though. Some people say you confused. You don't know what you want. Like you all over the place. You don't know what you want. Yeah. Yeah, they saying a lot. People saying a lot. Say he has many options. Yeah. But there could be one that he's actually considering with all the options that he has on the table. There actually could be one that he is considering. Oh, excuse me. I'm deeply in love with him. I really don't know how to let him go. Well, first of all, stop thinking about him. Because here's the thing. If you go to him in the state that you're in, he's going to smell the desperation on you. And if he smells that desperation on you, it's going to be a turnoff to him. He's not going to want something that he could get so easily, right? So what's going to happen is basically what's going to happen is he's going to use you. If you go in with that desperate energy, he's going to use you. So it's either be used by him or cut your losses and move on. Focus on yourself. Focus on healing yourself. Focus on whatever that mistake was that you did make. How about start there? Why did you make the mistake? What caused you to make the mistake? What state of mind were you in when a mistake was made? Okay? Why could you not refrain from making a mistake? That's what you do. You focus, you turn all that energy you have for him onto yourself. He should be the last thing on your mind right now. I mean, understandable love is love, you know, especially when it's deep. But at the end of the day, if he ain't rocking with you, he ain't rocking with you. You can't change his mind like that. He has to want to change his mind. You can't force a change. Just because you feel unworthy doesn't mean you are. You have relationship anxiety? Okay, start there. Why? Why do you have relationship anxiety? One thing for certain and two things for sure. Look, I messed up the saying, Lord. One thing for certain and two things for sure. Never, ever, 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 ever say you feel unworthy. How about you go in the mirror and you tell yourself you are worthy until you feel it? You can start there. You know, don't let your anxieties get the best of you. You feel like he would have left anyway because he senses you don't have well, he senses your lack of confidence. If that would be the reason he leave, he will leave because he senses your lack of confidence or your desperation, one of the two. But yeah, I'll tell you one thing. There are plenty other fish in the sea. And see, if you feel like he would have left anyways, see, that's that lack mindset, right? That's that lack mindset right there. You thinking that he was gonna leave anyway. Like, why would he leave? You know what I'm saying? If a person is with you and rocking with you, and then you start feeling insecure about yourself, and now you're projecting those insecurities onto this person, saying that he would have left you anyway. How do you know? You don't know that. You can't say that. It's just a feeling that you have. A feeling that you have doesn't always ring true. Now, when you're sure of yourself, that's a different story. When you sure of yourself, when you have certain feelings and blase blue, then yeah, you might want to listen to them feelings because they might be trying to tell you something. But when you have a lot of insecurities clouding your mind, you can't be certain about nothing. Like, you can't be sure about anything because you don't have a clear mind. You got to clear your mind so you can clear your heart. Because, you know, sometimes, hate to say it, but a lot of times, you know, we'll go crazy over a person, and whole time we going crazy about the D or the P. Whole time they ain't nothing, they ain't shit. Whole time. You're in a horrible state of mind because you're putting yourself in a horse. Look, sucker for love. You putting yourself in a horrible state of mind. Literally up the creek without a paddle, stuck in a difficult situation with no way of getting out of it. You got to cut that energetic cord, baby. That's what you got to do. Cut that energetic cord. And stop suppressing your feelings. Now, like I said, I don't know what you did. But I mean, can you really truly say you loved him like you love him if you did what you did? And if you do actually love him like you love him and you still did what you did, then that's a telltale sign. That's a telltale sign that you have an issue, baby. You need professional help. You need answers that cards can't give you. feel me? Yeah, you need help. You need professional help. And make sure it's a good one, because not all professionals are created equal. Let me put that out there. Just because a person has a degree, don't mean they know what they do. Don't mean that they're experienced. Don't mean that they have a good track record, right? So maybe that's where you can start. You can start by seeing a professional. I would recommend that. Because something happened to you in the past when you don't like people being too close. Because of trauma, past trauma. You let somebody in. I mean, I don't even have to know your story to know what happened. You let somebody in before, you thought they loved you, but they hurt you in a bad, traumatic way. So now when people start getting close to you, you feel like it's a trap, just like it was in the past, even though it's not necessarily a trap. So you self-sabotage yourself, and you sabotage the relationship. More than once. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, but that's definitely something you have to work on within. Mm. You get led on. It's going to lead to something I find out is that serious. And by the end, let me lose. Well, they go. You basically just answered your own. You solved your own problem. You solved your own problem. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You gotta learn how to test the spirit, baby. You gotta learn how to test the spirit, because a person can tell you all the things in the world you want to hear, but you gotta. The best advice I can give you is watch what a person does. A person will tell you everything you need to know by their actions, because they can tell you a million things in a million different ways. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, them actions are gonna always speak louder than words. So if a person tell you they love you, but they showing you something different, they don't love you. You just gotta learn to listen. Depends on the person. I don't know. I don't know him. It just depends on the person. But from what you saying, you messed up. So if you the one who messed up, then maybe they did love you. Because like I'll give you an example. Because if a person didn't love you and you mess up, but I can't, it just depends. Like I say, it depends on him, but I'll give you an example, right? So say for instance, okay, if I'm tired of you and I'm ready to get rid of you anyway, and I already been showing you that I ain't really feeling you like that, we already haven't been talking much, we already haven't been seeing each other much, whatever the case is, we haven't been spending time much and all that, and then you come and you tell me you did something, I'm using that opportunity to get up out of there, period, right? So then on top of that, right, if I actually love you and then you do something, if I actually love you and you do something, then that leaves the door open for manipulation. Because they could have just decided to manipulate you. You say he has a girlfriend? Babe, I don't judge nobody. I don't care what you did or what you doing, as long as you ain't doing it to me. Okay, and we good. Don't judge you. He has a girlfriend. Now, that's very interesting because you chose a person who is not available. You understand that? Excuse me. You chose a person who was not available. Just because he got all those options doesn't mean he got to take them. There you go. Accountability. There you go. Accountability. That's exactly what is necessary. Accountability. You got to be accountable for your own actions. said, none of my damn day. Channel love messages from Placid on his feelings and next actions toward you in the coming weeks. Let's see. Hey, Oz. Girl, you up late. You are up late, honey. So, Ben wants some channel love messages from Placid on his feelings. Okay. Ooh. And next actions. Oh, we got the 5 of Cups and the Chariot. It's giving like somebody regret something or somebody sad about something or somebody lost somebody or something. Thinking about your next move. I know that's real, girl. I feel you. Oh man, I got these cards all flipped every which way now. Hold on, y'all. Zang. Zang. Give me 1 second. Let me adjust my cards. I hate when I do that. She's a bad man, jamma. Ooh, child. No, I'm in Bama. I'm in Alabama. Yeah. It's been a minute since I've been to Texas. Actually, I don't think I've been to Texas since shoot. Man, I don't think I've been to Texas since about 2014? No, I take that back. Maybe 2017, 2020, something like that. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been to Texas. Where you at now? Where you at now? Ben, you still in here, Ben? Detroit. Y'all not speaking? Okay, Ben is still in here. So yeah, I got the Five of Cups and the Chariot come out. So yeah, somebody is in like some sort of regret or some sort of got some sort of loss, but the Chariot is here. So like I don't know if like somebody just cut their losses and move forward or whatever the case is. What's this? Let me just ask. Five of Cups. Let me ask the actual question. Before I take a card. So Holy Spirit, being cleanse the energy surrounding me so that the messages may come through accurate and concise. Ben wants to know what or how does this no contact person feel about him. So far we have the Five of Cups. Oh, they could feel like they lost forward movement with you. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like it's like the relationship lost its stability or something here. Maybe because of certain desires here. Four Swords. Yeah, somebody just wanted a peace of mind. Somebody just wanted a peace of mind. We got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. So what's the Five of Cups though? Like, what is the Five of Cups out here for? King of Wands. Six of Swords. Yeah. And the Chariot, what's the Chariot? Devil. So it's definitely given like this person could have felt like this was kind of a toxic attachment and it was not going towards stability, right? Like it wasn't going towards anything stable. Like it was just full of lust and chaos. They're like this is not what this person wanted. They felt like it was too chaotic. So they just like decided to go towards calmer waters. And you said, what's the next actions in the coming weeks? What about in Texas? So what's happening in the coming weeks with them? Nine of Swords. So I'm literally hearing that saying, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes is what I'm literally hearing here. Because you got the Nine of Swords with the Ten of Cups and the Fool. So this person, so it's like this person was constantly in their heads about this 10 of cups situation, about this relationship, right? Because they felt like it was such high risk. Like they really felt like it was a high risk situation. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Because the High Priestess is here too. What's the Wheel of Fortune here for? Because I was getting like karma with the Wheel of Fortune. I got the 10 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. This person is just like, you know what? I'm just going to let bygones be bygones and let karma take its course. So this is a person who essentially like gave the whole relationship, like, I'm just going to give it to God because I'm done with it. It's pretty much, you got the 10 of Swords. That's like the end of that, right? You got the 9 and the 10 of Swords. So this is something this person really worried about. Like this is something they really were going over and over and over in their head about. And then I said 2 of Swords, but it's 2 of Wands, and this is the 2 of Wands here, right? So this person, yeah, they could have actually like been planning some. What's the 2 of Swords? I mean, what's the 2 of Wands? I keep saying 2 of Swords. Like they could have maybe thought about, yeah, they could have thought about actually, moving forward, but they like, nah, this not what I want. You got the 9 of Cups in the Tower. It's they don't feel like this is what they want. So it's the Tower to the Wheel of Fortune, Tower to the 9 of Cups. Nate, it's just karma and nothing fulfilling. Yeah. Tower to the Victory. So what's the outcome of the situation? What's the outcome of the situation? Ace of Pentacles. The outcome is there's a new opportunity with the situation. But the thing is, I don't know if it's with each other. That's the thing. So a new opportunity comes, and you got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So if this person is to come around, like, they will want to come around after they've seen that you've had some progress. So it will be very slow. Yeah, it would be very slow. Like, yeah, this person will have to see that you have invested in some level of maturity is what I'm getting here. It's like if you can't grow up, then they gone, really. So that's the outcome. The outcome is based on your actions. If you can grow up, right, then there could be a new opportunity. But if not, it's over forever. They closing the cycle with you. Yeah, because this person just wants to be happy. They just want to be happy. And they like, you just want to move fast, but that's not what they want to do. They don't want to move too fast. They want to take their time. You got the 9 of Pentacles. They want to take their time because they're still trying to get themselves together, and they want you to do the same. It's like, you got to build your own identity first, is what this person is saying, and then we can come together and figure out us. Yeah. See, you don't realize like what this person is doing. What this person is doing is actually helping you. Like they're trying to actually help you, but you don't see that though. You just feel like they saying whatever because they want to go explore other options, but that's not the case. Like this person is really trying to help you. They're trying to mentor you to be like a more stable person, somebody that they would actually go towards. Cause they not doing this no more. Like they not going backwards. They not going to the same things that they've already dealt with in the past. They're like, nah, I've been grounded that energy a long time ago. I'm not going back to that chaos where it's just all chaos and lust. No, they want stability. Seven of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, they was like, I dealt with that. I'm not going back. I'm 7 toes down. I'm 7 toes down on that. But they firm, you know, they very defensive when it comes to their mind, their heart, their emotions. They're very defensive. You say you dreamt of him the last time. Care to share? Maybe I can give you some insight from your dream. But it's definitely looking like you may be in your feelings for a while, but there could be some communication coming in that like to like for a final judgment for this whole situationship to see like if we're gonna move forward or if we just gonna call it quits. You know, are we gonna close the cycle or is there a chance to move forward? My advice, if this communication does come in, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth, right? Because you be quick to pop off at the mouth. So yeah, you be quick to pop off at the mouth. So you gonna have to watch that mouth, baby. Yeah, because this person could be coming back to communicate like, hey, I really was feeling you. I really did want to, you know, move forward towards something more serious, but they don't know. They trying to see like, do they give you the offer? Do they give you this offer of commitment or do they cut you off for good? It's literally up to you, right? Because you and this person could have connected on a deep level, which is why y'all probably was moving a little fast. But you know, this person, they like, look, I'm not trying to go back. Like, they want to see a transformation. They like, you need a transformation, baby. 8 of Swords. Said they gave you 2 things. What they gave you? What did he give you? And then you got the 8 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, this person is like, you need to change, because if not, you're going to be stuck in your shit by yourself, is what this person is saying. They not accepting none of that crazy stuff. They definitely not accepting third parties or anything like that, or little friends. Okay, or little friends that you call friends that like you. They not accepting that either. Yeah, because this person, like, they very emotionally stable, so it's like they can see a lot of things. This is a very wise person, actually. So it helped me. Then it ended up, he gave me 2 things, and it did help me. Then I ended up in a castle. Then I made him known among all, like I was a princess or something. A knife, and I can't remember what the other things are. Well, you know, knives anyway, well, especially when it comes to tarot, it's the mind, right? It's the mind, and it's also communication, right? So this person could actually, you know, like I said, they could actually be wanting or they actually could be coming in to communicate with you to see like where y'all gonna go. Like, is it over? Like they're gonna make the decision then. But just like I said, don't pop off when they start saying stuff that make you feel some type of way. You need to sit and listen to that because it's actually helping you in the long run. It's actually helping you in the long run. You may not feel like it's helping you because you may feel like this person is coming for you a little bit, but they really not though. You just sensitive. But you say you don't communicate well. Yeah, because you're a hothead, but you just have to breathe through it before you pop off. Just count to 5 first. All right. But that may be pop off quick. Yeah, see, you pop off quickly. Look, the cards don't be lying, I'm telling you. It literally came out that you pop off quickly. How does he view you romantically? You said this was helpful. I'm glad I can help you. Don't forget to subscribe to your girl, man. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And come back and watch some of my videos. Just have a day where you just come and binge my videos, man. Like, you know, watch my content. Share it with your friends. Okay? There's a lot of good stuff in there. I got a whole lot of videos. It's like, take your pick, baby. You know, even if he ain't that good on TV, just come to my channel and hit up my Karmic Playhouse playlist. Because, baby, it's very entertaining. I'm telling you. If you ain't got nothing to do, play that Karmic Playhouse playlist. Just let it roll, honey. There's some stuff up in there. So let's see. How does he view you romantically? Let's see. Holy Spirit, how does Ben's person view him romantically? How does Ben's person view him romantically? Four of Pentacles. Okay. Very interesting. Wasn't expecting to see either one of those cards come out, but I will go through them. All right. So you got the Four of Pentacles come out. So when it comes to you romantically, they feel like you hold back, right? This person feels like you hold back romantically. They feel like you could be very defensive, kind of, when it comes to romance. They feel like you hold back. And when they say something about it, you get defensive. They like, that's something that also needs to change. That's something that needs to change. Yeah. It needs to change. Yeah. Because it's definitely giving the energy like you have been hurt pretty bad in past situations. And honestly, it's like you don't really give yourself time to heal. So you have to actually take the time to heal so that your relationship could be healthy and happy, right? So take the time to heal in between each relationship, because if you in the habit of jumping relationship to relationship, it's never gonna fare well because you always dragging baggage with you, right? So give yourself a while, however long that is for you, but just at least have I say at least a solid 2, maybe 3 months, give yourself just time to replenish. But yeah, but that's how they feel romantically. They feel like you hold back and you get defensive too easy. They feel like you get defensive. So this person feels like they feel like you're not a very lovey-dovey kind of person. Yeah, they feel like you have emotional intelligence, but you don't show emotion. So you probably a person who don't really, they never seen you cry type, you know what I'm saying? Like if they have, it's rare for anybody to see you cry. It's rare for people to see you display emotions and stuff like that. And you kind of come off like, like, don't fuck with me. Look, the devil on the split. But yeah, you just need to ground that energy, ground your energy more. Like when I say ground your energy, just basically find ways to kind of relax your spirit, relax your soul, let your soul glow. Just let your soul glow. Is that very correct? Awesome, awesome. Yeah. So yeah, that's how it's coming out. But you know, but I know underneath all that, there is a heart in there, a pumping heart that just wants to be loved. But you used to toxic love, so you gotta heal from that, because this person actually want to give you some real ass love. From what I'm saying, this person actually wants to give you some real ass love. But you so used to toxic love that you don't know what real love is like. So when this person comes with their real love, there you go. You always on the defense, right on time. You always on the defense when this person come hit you with the real love, you know. Don't feel bad though, cause I was there once. I was there once. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. But like I said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, like my live stream. Don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on, because I do a lot of these. I do a lot of like free live readings. So you should definitely tune back in. If it's just to be nosy and see what other people got going on, it's all in fun. But I guess I'll let y'all go if there are no other questions. I'm a mosey on over here and get some stuff done. But this was fun though. This was fun. Like I can tell, baby. Ben, baby, I can tell you be having a lot going on. You be having a lot going on. You said you get defensive because you think he'll play a. Well, I would definitely appreciate the subscription. Well, in his defense, if he is like in that player energy, it's because they feel like you not serious. They don't feel like you serious. So that's why if they are like exploring other options, that would be why, because they don't feel like you serious, right? They feel like you just want chaos and sex. One more. All right. What's your question? Yeah, yeah. You go ahead. You say I do. See, you toxic, man. You toxic. You can have good, clean fun too, man. Just putting it out there. You know, it's got to be crazy. You know, somebody ain't always got to get their weed snatched or slapped or whatever the case in order for it to be a good time. Okay, what's your question? Tell you too tickled over there. You said high note. You said chaos no. 6 years. Mm-hmm. I said the chaos just happened. You don't be wanting it, just follow you around. Alright. So you got one more question? Go ahead, ask your question. We gonna get up out of her. That's it. I guess it is. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Until next time. Was that it? Any more questions? Yes, that's it. Oh, yes, one more question. Any more questions before I close out? Going once. Going twice. So, to the end of the stream. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Bye.